RT's exclusive interview with the two suspects has generated wide reaction from officials both in Russia and the UK. Polly Boyka reports now from London.
Well, you saw Margarita Simonyan saying there that it's up to the viewer to decide what to make of this interview, and it's fair to say that the British government has given it a massive thumbs down. Theresa May's spokesperson has rubbished the accounts provided by Alexander Petrov and Ruslan Bashirov, and they've used pretty strong language to do it. Take a listen.
The lies and blatant fabrications in this interview given to a Russian state-sponsored TV station are an insult to the public's intelligence.
Well, that same government statement goes on to say that an illegal chemical weapon was used on the streets of the country and that 4 people were left seriously ill in hospital and an innocent woman died, and Russia has responded with contempt. Now, this is the second official statement that we've had from the government, from Downing Street earlier on. Immediately after the interview was first aired, there was a statement from the government, and it was similarly scathing. Take a listen.
The government is clear these men are officers of the Russian Military Intelligence Service, the GRU, who used a devastatingly toxic, illegal chemical weapon on the streets of our country.
We have repeatedly asked Russia to account for what happened in Salisbury in March. Today, just as we have seen throughout, they have responded with obfuscation and lies.
So I think to say that the British authorities aren't buying it is to say nothing at all, really. No one's going to be lining up to give them any acting accolades, certainly not here in the UK. Other politicians have been rather sceptical too. The Member of Parliament for Salisbury, John Glenn, he's tweeted saying that he's delighted that Alexander Petrov and Ruslan Bashirov enjoyed the world-class attractions that Salisbury has to offer, but it's very strange to come all this way for just 2 days while carrying Novichok in their luggage. He also said that Salisbury welcomes tourists from around the world and it is very much open for business, but the Petrov-Bashirov statements, according to John Glenn, are not credible and don't match the widely accepted intelligence that the UK has on these individuals. So you can see that this is a spat that's getting worse, and we've got to the next stage of it now, because we've had a response from the Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson. That's Maria Zakharova. So she's responded to the UK's response to the interview, and she has some questions for the British authorities.
I believe it's absolutely unacceptable to accuse people of telling lies 40 minutes after they have spoken. So I repeat my question directly to the British side. What is the legal basis and framework for accusing Russian citizens of telling lies 40 minutes after an interview? What was the reason for that? What was so specifically non-credible in what they said? When official authorities accuse someone of telling lies, they must be responsible for those allegations.
So we're in this situation now where London is dismissing the interview and Moscow's got questions about why London's dismissing the interview, and London's reminding Moscow that they have questions that haven't been answered by the Kremlin from the very beginning in this affair. It looks like we're getting statements and counter-statements, but there doesn't appear to be any dialogue taking place between London and Moscow right now.